kitchen. I am going to show you today how to make a speedy curry. Under 30 minutes you can have a delightful vegetable curry. I'm going to use cauliflower. We're going to do a cauliflower and lentil curry, and it can be done in a frying pan in under 30 minutes. So let's start with the ingredients, what we'll need. So for the ingredients, I have got 4 tablespoons of red lentils. I have got 1 big onion, chopped as finely as you can, and we have got half of a cauliflower head, and I've chopped it up to about this. I'd say each one were about 1 inch. Okay, and for the ingredients, you don't actually need a lot of ingredients for this, but it's still packed full of flavour. So you will need ajourn seeds. I've got a teaspoon. Cumin seeds, I have got a teaspoon there. Black mustard seeds, I have a teaspoon of black mustard seeds. I've got 2 teaspoons of ginger, 2 teaspoons of garlic. I have underneath this, I have got 4 bird's eye chilies. If you don't like curries hot, don't put them in. I have got 2 tablespoons of just normal curry powder that you can get from the supermarket, and I have got a teaspoon of cumin powder and a teaspoon and a half of garam masala. So let us begin cooking this speedy curry. So on a medium heat, you're going to put your frying pan on, and we're going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil. It's not the healthiest of curries. You can use spread oil if you want, but you won't get that flavour, the curry flavour. And what we're going to do then is we're going to fry the seeds that I mentioned in the pan. So we're just going to tip these seeds into the pan like so, and what happens is all the flavours of the seeds get released into the oil, and they make a beautiful oil, which is one of the staples basically for any form of Indian or Pakistani cooking. So we're going to mix these seeds well, and we're going to let them fry for a good 5 minutes on a medium heat. Okay, as you can see, this is a close-up. All the spices are, the seeds are infusing into the oil. If you find it spitting, just turn it down a little bit. You are cooking with oil, so you need to be really careful. But yeah, just turn it down slightly and just let all them infuse for a good 5 minutes. You'll start to smell the fragrance in the oil, and you'll know then it's ready to add the other ingredients. Okay, the seeds have had a good 5 minutes, and we are now going to add our herbs and spices that I went through with you earlier. And we're just going to let these herbs and spices fry in the oil with the garlic and the ginger, and just let them all infuse together. So make sure your heat is on low at this point, and just make sure that you give them a couple of minutes just to all fry in the oil. So once they're fried for a few minutes in the oil, we're then going to add our onions. As I've mentioned before, while cooking curry, it's always important to make sure your onions are soft, and this is probably your longest time in this process of cooking. So we're going to add our onions now, and we're going to mix all that in, and then we're going to let them cook for a good 10 to 12 minutes. Keep stirring regularly, making sure that nothing sticking to the bottom of the pan. I'm going to turn this up now to a medium heat so you can cook the onions a little bit quicker. It doesn't matter if your onions go slightly brown, it all adds to the flavour in cooking curry. At this point here, I'm going to add some salt. I'm using Himalayan salt, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of Himalayan salt to the actual frying pan, and I'm going to give that a good mix in, like so. Okay, and we'll come back when the onions have had a good 10 to 12 minutes. This is how your onions should look. This is the kind of temperature you want them to be cooking at. Keep stirring them occasionally, but it's now time to add some water and your other ingredients. So to this we are going to add, now I have boiled this water, we are going to add the equivalent of a pint of water, because we're going to cook our vegetables in this and our lentils. And we're now going to add our lentils and our beautiful cauliflower, making sure we get all our ingredients in, and we're going to give that a good stir. And to that we're going to add then half a tin of chopped tomatoes. We'll give this a real good stir. Now you're going to turn your gas up to medium, and we're going to add half a tin of these tomatoes now, and then we're going to let that cook away. So I'm just using normal chopped tomatoes, and we're just going to put half the tin in. That's all you need. You don't need any more. If you wanted to make more of a Rogan Josh, more of it a tomato based, you could add all the tin in, but you would need to cook it down a little bit further. Now we cook this for another 15 minutes until all your vegetables and your lentils are soft and the water is reduced. The key is to get the water reduced, and it'll leave that beautiful Indian gravy that will be absolutely delightful. And then we just literally finish it off in the last couple of minutes with some coriander. You can also, if you wanted, add coconut milk, if you wanted to add coconut milk when this water is boiled down. But I'm just going to make a non-coconut based one, and just add the coriander at the end. You'll probably need about half a cupful of finely chopped fresh coriander, so we'll come back when that is in a position to add that. Look at it bubbling away. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful smelling. Oh, it's going to be amazing. It has had about 15 minutes cooking, and for the last couple of minutes what we're going to do is we're just going to add some beautiful coriander. I've got here a decent half a cupful, maybe 3/4 of a cupful, because I like coriander. If you don't like coriander, you don't have to put it in. A lot of people are not happy with coriander in curries, think it tastes peculiar. But I really enjoy coriander in my dishes, so but you don't have to put it in if you don't want. So typically put your coriander in, put it on low, and you want to cook it for another 4 minutes. And then we'll come back and it'll be time to serve. So you can have this on its own, or you can serve it with some beautiful fresh naan, or whatever you want to serve it with. But look at this, it is absolutely amazing. Look at that cauliflower and lentil curry. Absolutely amazing. Cooked in under 30 minutes. Look at all that herbs, spices, amazing. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button. And stay safe everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.